Hi guys, hope all is well with everyone today. So as the title says, I'm doing a product update of some products that I've been using and I just want to bring to you guys. I hope I don't look too washed out because I don't know, my camera's bugging right now, so we're just gonna ignore that. If you're wondering, I just did this look. This is my baddie look. I'll link it below if you missed it by any chance, and if you want to see that video. I'm very pleased how it came out. I must say I was a little nervous doing it, but I think it came out pretty good. So if you want, check it out below. So jump into this video. So this video now, we're going to talk about some products. First, I'm going to start with the NYX First Base face primer, and I do love this primer. I think this is a good primer if you on a really warm day, and in New York it's been super hot here, and I love it. Like, it's just a good, like, nice little mist, and you go in and it just leaves your foundation flawless. Your foundation glides on flawless. It's a really good primer. I got this at Ulta. This is the 2.2 ounce bottle, and the best thing I love how it sprays. I hope I can't break. It just like sprays all over with a nice mist. I love the spray of this bottle, so there's nothing bad I can say about this bottle. This is prime, actually. It's a good primer, so check it out. And it's affordable. Next, I've been using the Smashbox face primer, and I got the sample size in my Itsy bag. I don't remember which month, but maybe it was last month or the before. But I do like it. I will say it reminds me of my Maybelline Pore. What is it? Pore. Sorry, guys. Baby Skin. Yes, the Pore instant pore eraser. So and I believe this is like the oil-free photo finish primer. I know everybody probably know what it looks like, but I'm still gonna zoom it in so you can see it. But I do like this primer. I just don't know if I want to buy a bigger bottle. I mean, it's okay. It does the job. It leaves my makeup intact. My foundation goes on smooth. I'm just not sure if I would buy a bigger bottle, because it kind of does the same thing as my Maybelline Fit Me does, the Maybelline Baby Skin. So yeah, but if you're in the market and you want if you want a little high-end product, I would recommend Smashbox face primer. Now, I also received the TwoFace Hangover primer. No, I'm sorry, I received this in my Sephora bag. I'm sorry, that was my Sephora. This was from my Ipsy bag. The TwoFace Hangover replenishing face primer. Now, this primer I'm not too fancy about. I don't really care for it too much. In my opinion, this is like a moisturizer in a bottle. If you have dry skin, you would love this. If you have oily skin, you will not love this. It gives your face a sheen, and it's like comes out looking like a moisturizer, if you can see that, and it leaves your face like, I don't know if you can see that, it's like really like shiny in my opinion. It does die down a little bit, but not that much. I don't know if you guys can see that glow. So definitely, if you're not in like I said, if you have oily skin, I don't recommend this primer for you. Or I don't recommend that you use this primer if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin, this would be your best friend. I have dry skin, and I still think it's like a moisturizer. It just, I'm just not impressed. Like, I was really had high hopes for it. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's okay. It's like, it's okay. So you can try it if you have dry skin. Now is what these two I'm excited about. Now, this is the Morphe E27, and I know you guys probably heard it's in my favorites. It's been everywhere. This is my favorite blending brush, and I was so disappointed when I heard they were discontinuing the Elite collection, and they came with a new improved Elite. And as soon as I saw the new Elite from Morphe, I had to get it because I noticed that they had the E27, and I was so happy, and I didn't want to get sold out. So this is the original one, and this is the new one, E27. They are so similar. The only thing is that the new one is a little bit shorter. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's like on my hand. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter than the original one, And the new one has like a burgundy tip. Yeah. And the old one just has like that white tip. But they're both fluffy. Same fluff. If you guys can see that, yep. And they blend flawless. I use that actually to blend out my eyes today, and I love them. I'm so happy that they were discontinued wearing, they didn't come back at all. So I'm loving these. I don't see a big difference. I will, no, I shouldn't say that. The new Elite 20, the E27, is a tad bit softer, just a tad bit. Like it glides on just a little bit. While the thing, it's still soft, but I believe that they just made it a tad bit softer. So if you like soft blending brush, then the new E27 brush is for you. It is a phenomenal brush. Both of them are phenomenal, but of course, this is discontinued and this is not. Next, I have this Blotterazzi. Okay, I know I'm not gonna even say this. I'm just gonna say my beauty blender, and I received this in my beauty bag. This is a long day, and this is what it looks like, and it came in this package. I don't know why I'm not a big fan of this sponge. If you have oily skin, I don't think this sponge will be able to cover or control your oil. Now, I have only like around my T-zones get oily, or like underneath my eye almost at the end of the day, or in the midday, and this did not control my oil that much. I mean, it took down some of the shine, but not away. And I could just imagine if you have super oily skin, how can this product help you? Like I would definitely say use your blotting sponge or pad, whatever you have, your blotting sheets, because this, I mean, I believe it retails for around $18-20 for this sponge, and I just don't see how it doesn't really doesn't do the job that, in my opinion, very well. But I know people rave about it, so I'm not saying it's a horrible product. Let me just say that. I'm just saying it just didn't work for me. So, yeah. Next, I have the Boscia Makeup Breakdown Cooling Cleansing Oil, and I got this at Sephora. And I don't know where the box is, but it is so, oh my goodness, this is like magic in a bottle. I love this stuff. Oh, it's nice. This is a great makeup remover. If you have oily skin, maybe you won't like it because it does leave your face a little greasy. Excuse me, guys. It does leave your face with a little shine, but it breaks down your makeup like this. Like, I'm just on camera, but as soon as I get off, I just do one pump on my little cotton pads, and I go in, and it just breaks it down beautifully. So I got this at Sephora. I'm definitely I bought this little bag, this little bottle actually, to try it out. I am definitely going to buy the bigger size because I really love this cleanser, this makeup remover. Sorry guys, I can't talk today. Oh, let me get some water because I can't talk. It's a long day. All right, hot day. All right, so next I have the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. And I purchased this from ACW haul. If you didn't see that, I'll link that below. Yeah, I am not a big fan of this primer. I was excited to use it, and I actually just put it on my hand, and it felt so nice and creamy. Like, you'd look like, wow, it's creamy. But when it dries down and I try to set it with a powder, it creased like nobody's business. I was so disappointed. Like, it just wasn't doing a job. And I'm happy that it's cruel free, and it, you know, they love their animals, but I honestly don't think this is for dry skin. Or maybe you just have to work really fast, but I don't know. Like, it didn't really dry down. I just let it dry for like a minute or so. Then I went in with my powder, and it just wasn't holding up to the job. I mean, it was literally like 2 minutes. Like, I couldn't even believe how this primer disappointed me. I was really excited to use it and see how it performed, but I'm not a big fan of this primer, so yeah, it might just stay in my drawer until whenever. Next, I have the Freeman Beauty Diamond Mineral Rinse Mask, and I just taped it up because I ripped it apart, and I wanted you to see what I was talking about. Oh my goodness, I got this mask, I believe, from Ulta. I love this mask. Now, this mask is supposed to be, it says it gives you a boost, brilliance and radiance. Does it do? Can I talk today, guys? Does this mask do this? Yes, it does. It leaves, if your face is, and it says it's for all skin types, which it says right here, all skin types right down here. I believe, in my opinion, it gives you a nice sheen. I used it a couple times because, believe it or not, this packet could last you maybe, I believe they said you can use it 2 to 4 applications. I got 3 applications because the first time I really put it on heavy, and then I let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes, and my skin felt super soft. I was so impressed. It felt super soft. So I was happy with that. And then I used it like 2 days after that, and it would still, same thing. I had no complaints about it. So definitely I would recommend, if you're in the week, you just need, your skin just need a boost, definitely go with that mask and give yourself a nice boost and a nice little radiance glow to your skin. And while we're talking about radiant glow, I have the Profusion Studio Highlight Palette, and it looks like this, and I got this at TJ Maxx several months back, and I love this palette. It's probably my highlight is on my cheek, on my upper cheek. Now it's probably why my camera's all washing me out, because I really went super glowy for this look. But I love this, and I'll open it so you can see all the colors. And I zoom in it, it has great colors. In my opinion, I think I would maybe say to dupe for some of the Anastasia Glow Kit. Don't kill me. But I don't know if my camera's gonna even show. Like, I'll just swatch some of the colors so you can see how the pigment is amazing. I'm just gonna swatch these 2 right here. I want to get in so you guys can see. Can you see that pigment? Like that, the pigment on these are amazing. Look at that. Look at that right there. It's beautiful. And then let me swatch the end ones. And these are the last 2, which is these 2 down here. That's right here. And I'll swatch that. Oh, so beautiful. I don't think my camera's doing it justice. Look at that. Look at those. And they're so pretty. So yes, definitely. So I would definitely recommend. And this was like, I believe, like $3.99. So I definitely would recommend this palette. It's a good palette and a good highlighter. And you get 6, I mean, like good size highlighters. Alright guys, last but not least, we're wrapping it up, making it fast now. This is the Dew the Hola by Benefits. Dew the Hola by Benefits. This is the bronzer. It didn't have a color. I received it from, I believe it was my Sephora bag. I do that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what skin tone it's supposed to bronze, but it's not bronzing my skin tone. I literally could show you, like, I think I did a swatch in one of the videos, but yeah. So it goes off like that, and it literally blends. I guess because it's my skin tone, it actually like blends into my skin like a foundation. It blends right into my skin, so you don't see any. Can you see that? Yeah, it's great. I try to see if I could highlight with it under concealer. That doesn't work, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I think I'll just save it and maybe give it away. But yeah, but this doesn't work for me. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. If you stayed to the end of this video, I appreciate it so much. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.